Welcome back. Last time we went through the starting area for Ul'dah, and I decided to make a video for the starting stuff for Gridania. And this is going to be a totally different character, and on a totally different server. So, here we go. Oi! I figured you'd like the Gridania starting area too. You alright, lad? You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Boy, these guys like to drink a lot, you know. And we're visited by friendly Moogles, who seem to be partying a lot. Feeling better, Kupo? Ah, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles, and we live in this wood. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? Nope, I haven't. I just arrived. And this guy's drinking all the wine. Or beer, whatever it happens to be. That's awesome. I love that. But of course you haven't. You only just arrived. You would think they would have figured that out already if we just arrived. But, well, they had to ask anyhow. But it's their way of saying, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the woods, I guess. I like Moogles. I think they're rather cute. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. They say Kupo a lot. And they both leave. And then we get 4 of them together. And he goes to drink it. Huh? It's empty. And he has no idea how or why. Because he didn't know about the Moogles. Gridania is still a fair way off. In case you're wondering, seeing as how you're awake, how about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Here, we have, of course, these two same young folks traveling in this carriage, as well as among 2 Ul'dah. Interesting, huh? Bremont's the name. And oh, okay. So it's Brennan in Limsa, Brent in Ul'dah, and then Bremont in Gridania. Those are the 3, and just so you know, they are twins. Or triplets, actually, I should say. They're all triplets, they all look the same, but they wear different colored clothing. I like this little fact. Let's see. So long as you avoid dying, ain't no secret adventuring's a risky business. Yeah, it is. So, why did I want to become an adventurer? Now, if I say gain power, I might get vitality. I forget what ring I get. Or Master Fortune. I can win glory. But I'm going to say, I don't know, really. Like I said, I mean, depending on which one you check, depends on which one you get. I know if you collect a fortune, you'll get a ring that is good for crafting and gathering. Oh, what's this? We have a wood whale. Halt! Go no further. We're in trouble now. What's this then? Apparently, I knew that was happening before it even happened. So basically, these guys, the wood dwellers, are telling us that there's a fight up ahead, and they're telling us we have to remain here until they stop it. Well, unfortunately, the Ixali have other plans, and they're going to come to this area. And now he's telling us, yo, make a run for it. Just get out of here. At this point, I'm going to go mute until we actually arrive in, because there's going to be some voice over that's going to happen. So we'll be back once we get to that point.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh Umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. May the matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
And once again, welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. So a little backstory about this is, alright, so Final Fantasy was started like 4 years ago, in like 2012, and Final Fantasy XIV was failed utterly miserably. And it was really, like 2011 or 2010. It just did not do good at all. Most of the hardware could not handle it, and it just was bad. So the developer at the time left, and a new developer, by the name of Naoki Yoshida, or as he's rather called, Yoshi P, took over, and he rebuilt the entire game from the ground up. And in 2013, relaunched the game. In about a week is going to be their 2-year anniversary. And this was, when it relaunched, was A Realm Reborn. And in June of 2015, this year, they launched their first expansion called Heavensward. But on with this. You there, yes, you there. Your face is unknown to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Bertinent, a wood whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. Alright, so once again we have, let's see, selecting a control scheme. Yep, I know that, yes. Again, the same controls apply. We're gonna go click on him, initiating quest, do that, accept, quest. Again, if you really want to read all of the text bars, and I'm going to disable all the active help because I don't need it, then you can pause the video and read it if you really want to. Honor ranked. What's this? This guy's saying, continue along your way. Now again, it won't let you go very far. So if I try to go up here, right? They're going to tell me, you can't go beyond here. And it forces you backward. And if you try to go backward, they're going to yell at you. So they force you into this area. So this is Mother Mion. Hello, Mother Mion. Again, stuff about, help everybody and you'll be good. And then a little bit about the calamity that happened. Like I said, I mean, each city-state is basically the same, in regards to a lot of the stuff, but there are some slight differences here and there. I mean, obviously, Gridania being in woods, Wula being in desert is a big difference, and the proprietors of, this is the Caroline Canopy versus the Quicksand, and then we have the Drowning Winch and Limbs of Lamenta. But most of it is all the same. So where you end up starting doesn't matter as long as you start a class you really want to play. She's telling us to put her name in the registry. Oh, and I would appreciate if you use your real name. There is a special place in the 7th house for those who use amusing aliases. For some fun dialogue, Mother Mion is good. Mother Mion has some of the better dialogue in some spots. And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? No, that's my real name, Mother Mion. Yay, I'm a registered adventurer of Gridania. Okay, now this is the difference. So in Ulda we had the guy beating up the gambler for not paying his debt. Here we have Wood Dwellers deriding an adventurer. And then Mother Mion defending an adventurer. And basically telling off the Wood Dwellers. I like it. Pay that after some. He meant only to counsel you. Yeah. Try to counsel me. Right. Alright. So this concludes the introductory game tutorial. And again, we have the main scenario quest now. That will actually bring us into the real game population. Because up to this point we're not in real game population. I think they have a special server just for new starters. Basically telling us, help everybody you can. So, alright, that's it from Ryu for now. Next time I may decide to show you the opening area for Limbs Elementa for the heck of it. So for now, have a nice day. See ya, and bye.